Hey everybody, the Reeswirl here, and welcome back to more of Planescape Torment. Okay, don't know if I did all that much in the, whatever this is, southeast of the hive. There's so much that I still need to do, it's kind of crazy. There's like southeast hive, there's people I need to speak with, there's other places.
Done.
It's kind of crazy. Mourns for trees. We spoke to this guy before, haven't we? Any questions? No, I'm looking for a journal. Can I actually get, like, others? Oh, okay, it's only them. What is it? Why are all the trees dying? Why is that? Who is fell? Oh god, I don't really want to... Huh. I might have actually helped him, to be honest. I can't quite remember. Yeah, he wanted to plant trees, and I was like, yeah, you do that, man. Go for it.
Alright.
Mm-hmm. Oh no, that's just Harlot. For a sec I thought she had a proper name, and not just Harlot. Well, what do I know? Hive thugs, I'm probably gonna get attacked. What do you know? Oh no! Da-da-da-da!
Did you see that?
Oh my god. Yeah, kill him! I find it weird that the Khan's sword is like bright green. He's near death as he runs away. I was about to say, what am I doing? I can quickly loot. There we go. Wait, where'd the other guy go? I know he ran away. Barking Wilder. I don't think I've spoke to him. Where is he? Where is that little bitch? I don't know. But whatever, we'll talk to others, I suppose. Wait, what? So, Barking Wilder. This wild-eyed man is hunched over, snarling and giving low growls. Looks like he hasn't trimmed his hair in years. It's so long it forms a veil over his eyes. He has a long, stringy mustache, caked with grease and sweat. And the tip of the mustache droops. Tips of the mustache droop so much that they have become tangled in his ragged beard. Ooh. I mean, he's growling and stuff, so I growl at him. I'll snarl it and then start barking. What? Oh my god, you can act like a dog. That's the best. So, the man stops in mid-snarl, and he reaches up to part the curtain of hair that covers his eyes. And his withered hand pulls away his dirty locks. Several strange... I don't know if that's puke. Coloured bugs fall from his hair and scatter across the cobbles. Behind the cloak of hair, the man's flesh is moon pale and creased with wrinkles. His thick, bushy eyebrows form a V as he stares at you. Hand. Might take the moon fly too? Moons. Snoon. Snoom. Noom? Oh my god, what the bloody hell. So... Wait, no, show more. Farewell then. Till you head to one side as if studying him. What the hell is this? So the man frowns, but his eyebrows tilt upwards in a reverse V, creating a bizarre expression. You have no idea how he accomplished the facial expression, but it makes you uncomfortable watching the muscles beneath his face shift into the new pattern. You can't tell whether he's angry, curious, both, or neither. Sing, kiss, speak, a man answers, prefer a wood woman heart. A single kiss speaks a woman's heart, but a man's answer is what would you prefer? Or what you would prefer. Very well then, but know this, my answer is a question, and an answer from you is what I would prefer. Hell yeah! Number 3. The man seems mesmerized by your voice. With every word you speak, a light flickers in his eyes. Barking Wilder, am I? I am. A wanting, asking a, may you may. Oh man, this is cool. So you may and I will. Who or what are you? Chaos. He stutters out the word, as if having difficulty getting his tongue around it. Some say... Is that... Zausitex? I say... Stektis... Soaks, even. So, chaos men. Men, no. Nem, no. Men, yes. 3 no's make a yes. What? He hunches down on his knees and begins to rock back and forth, singing in a childlike soprano. Chaos man, hop along home. A faction it is, yet we are alone. So you're one of the Chaos Men, very well. I had some other questions. He claps his hands delightedly like a child at a festival, then gives a howling shout. Quest shun! Quest shun. Do not shun this question. Are you one of the Chaos Men? Oh, he always says the same. An idiot. I can ask to join? Ooh, okay. So number 3. I'm looking for a man named Farah. Do you know of him? Barking Wilder shrugs, then responds in a sing-song voice. Fair odd, not fair, not odd, lost not, help not. He growls to himself as if to clear his throat. Maybe you lose him first, then ask me, then fair odds it will be. To lose him, I'd have to find him first. I'd have to... I have some other questions. Okay, so I'm looking for a lost journal. Do you know where I might find one? I got 1000 XP. Of course I did. He frowns, squints his eyes shut, then opens them back up. When he speaks again, his voice is level and straightforward. It's like a different, saner person is speaking. The effect is eerie. More than one lost, more than one must you find. Each part you had one, so more than one must you find. He blinks and shakes his head for a moment as if surprised at himself, then chuckles uneasily. Can you tell me where at least one of them is?
Updated my journal.
He looks like he's about to object, then suddenly his left fist comes up and smacks him in the temple. He howls in response, then suddenly stops blinking. One is in a cupboard in your guest room, in the Hall of the Sensates, and another is on the walls of a tomb sealed deep beneath the city where the stones weep. The others are... Before he can finish, his right fist comes up and smashes him in the face, causing him to yowl again. He blinks and shakes his head for a moment as if surprised at himself, then smiles uneasily. Oh wow. So, the Hall of the Sensates, or Sensates, where's that? Rockinwalder holds up his hands. He doesn't seem to recall what you just said. You said one was in a sarcophagus beneath the city. Where? Rockinwalder looks frightened for a moment, then points upwards with a hopeful expression. There? He gulps. He doesn't seem to know, and for some reason you believe him. Okay, where are the other journals you mentioned? Shrugs, watching you warily. Other places, maybe? He gulps. You said one was in a sarcophagus beneath the city. Where? Looks frightened for a moment. Okay, just does the same. I had some other questions. Oh wait, the other one I could say is... Can I join? I don't know if that would be a bad idea. No asking her today. Farewell. Oh. Wait, so what's this? Well, that's a tree with one snapped branch too many. Mort rolls his eyes. No sense in chatting with Zausatex, Chief. They're a balmy bunch. Who are the Zausatex again? They're a faction who don't have any rules, except don't keep one. Or don't keep one thought in their head for too long. They're sometimes called Chaos Men, no need to explain why. How do they get members? They just seem to attract members like flies, well, members that are crazy and chaotic enough, I suppose. I don't think they have any recruiters, though you really can't say anything about them for sure. I see. Thanks for the information. I kind of want to join. But I'm curious if that would be a bad idea, so I'm going to make a save first. Yeah. Ow! Question. May I join the Chaos Men? He looks at you, asking... Wait, he looks at you... Oh, askance. Shrugs, then bends forward to sniff you. Squat, stiff, lank, dank, damp, tramp, cod. He snorts and growls to himself. Sod. That would be a no, I suppose. Okay. I get the feeling in order to join them you need to be... chaotic. Yeah, which I don't really know how... I'm not entirely sure how you become chaotic. I'm assuming it's like certain weird... What is that? Oh, alignment! That's what that means! My current alignment is true neutral, maintaining the balance of law and chaos. They don't tip the scales between the two and tend to oppose anyone who does. Okay. So yeah, I'd need to change that to chaotic. Okay. And I think the way you do it is by snarling at people, or growling and everything. Doing shit like that. Oh, this guy's still alive, I forgot. Kill him! We got it! Wow. He had one hit remaining. Poor guy. So what else do we have? Harlot. Wait, she's got a name. Drunk. So, Amaris. You see a young woman dressed in a tight leather bodice and leggings. She smells faintly of cheap perfume and and her face, though pretty, is painted with garish makeup. She smiles coyly at you, as she sees you. Seeking some company, love? Nobody had some questions. Sorry, love, I don't stand here to answer the questions of passersby. Sure you wouldn't like a little company, No, farewell. Farewell. Hive Dweller. Angry Hive Dweller. Ah, come see the Burning Man. There's an awful lot of drunks. Come on in. Angry Hive Dweller, Collector, Drunks, Angry Hive Dwellers. My god. I'm trying to hear what they're saying. Come on, buy a drink. Drunk harlot. I like how even when you save you can hear them. The Burning Man, right here, right here. So as the woman stumbles into you and then takes a step back. Looking up at you with a half smile, she smells like a distillery. Okay. Okay, so, greetings. Hello. She waves at you, then breaks into a stream of giggles. Hello, big cutter. She starts laughing again. Are you okay? She squints at you, puts her hands on her hips and bends over enough to give you a bird's eye view of her bosom. Don't I look okay to you, cutter? Well, she shakes herself, causing numerous jiggles, and starts laughing again. You're the one who looks to be needing some love and care. She pokes you in the chest with her finger for emphasis. You offering? Wait, so... She gives you a mock-stern gaze. You might be... Ifin you be making the right offer. She presses up against you. What'll it be? Sure. And then she stares you up and down, then seems to sober up a little. Nay. I think it'd be more than I could handle. You would. I had some questions. Oh man, what the hell is this? So it's just the usual. No, so you think I can help you? Aren't you a demanding cutter? Well, sweep me off me feet with such flattery. She smiles. Can you tell me about this city? Yes, she gives a drunken laugh. Yes, what? Yes. She squints at you. Was it? Can you tell me about the city? Oh my god. Okay, can you tell me about the area? No, she seems quite amused by the word and taps you on the chest to emphasize it. No. I had some other questions. Looking for a journal? Have you seen it? No, she seems quite amused by the word. Okay. What about someone named Farod? Yeah, she gives a drunken laugh. Great, never mind, farewell then. Oh, aha, here we go. Yeah, she takes copper. She's a thief. You're about to turn away when you stop in your tracks. You suddenly have a feeling that something is wrong. With this feeling comes a realization that this woman's drunkenness is just an act. As you take a closer look at her, you see the harlot tucking something into her sleeve. It looks like something of yours. So you can grab her hand, which would be kind of pointless. Or you can attack her, ignore the incident. No, bait the woman. What do you think you're doing? No, bait the woman into pickpocketing you again and observe her technique. Ding ding! You lean in close, laughing along with her, then you watch as her hand darts to your purse again. Her technique seems to be distracting the mark with her drunken chatter and her bosom, while she lifts the coins from his purse. The sleeves of her dress look to be long and baggy on purpose to hide any stolen items quickly. You make a mental note of her technique, even as her hands make another grab for your purse. So you can grab her hand. She pulls her hand back before you can grab it, her drunk expression vanishes, and she starts screaming at the top of her lungs. Alright then. Oh, wow. So we actually we can kill her. I'm not entirely sure what that gave me, though. She just runs away. Da-da-la! Oh, we had to kill a drunken harlot. That's cool, though. I'm not entirely sure what I got. So if I got stats, did I get anything? Info. No, these are the, like... Wait, strongest creature killed? Really? It's a zombie worker. Of all things. Huh. That's maps, made spellbook, rest party, pre-scroll. We got 15 XP for killing her. Holy balls. Bronze ring. Oh my god, she had a lot of shit on her. Wow. A knife. Oh wow, I picked up a shitload of stuff. Alright. I just have cobblestone. Oh, he has nothing. The hell is that? A whispering flask. Invokes aid. Hold a peculiar powder called Whispering Motes. Loose translation of the Gith expression. Form of healing powder commonly used by the Githzerai on the plane of limbo. It's pulled and the spice is touched on the skin of a wounded person. The spice travels through the injured person's body, generating new matter to fill up the holes in his physical form. Oh. That sounds pretty cool. What the hell is this? Wait, so I should actually read it. Is the Unbroken Circle of Zerthamon. The Unbroken Circle is a Zerth religious text containing teachings of Zerthamon, the founder of the Githzerai people. The circle is made up of a series of interlocking circles that fold out from one another. Depending on what branch, or which branch the reader wishes to follow in the path of teachings, it is said that some Zerths spend years poring over the combinations of the plates looking for some new significance in the teachings. Khan seems to use the text as a means of focusing his spellcasting abilities, for he pores over the tablet, occasionally mesmerizing the words. Oh, so it says, this small round stone appears to be a religious text that Khan carries. It's made up of a series of interlocking circles that fold out from one another. The complexity of the plates and the intricacy of their links prove the text was constructed by a master artisan. You can't figure out how to unlock the plates, however. Oh. Right, yeah, anyway, I'll just have anybody take them.
In enduring, grow strong.
There we go. Booyah! Right, now go to the inventory. Also get rid of quick loot. I actually gained my money back. Right, so... it was 3 things. Although it doesn't really matter with the ring, but yeah, whatever. So we have a knife, 1 to 3, a stiletto, which is also 1 to 3. Oh, we also have the scalpel. God, we got a lot of crap. Most of these I actually want to sell, but I don't know who I could sell them to. That's the issue. And yeah, I'm still using the iron pry bar. I think it's the best weapon I have. That's 1 to 6 crushing. That's 1 to 6 crushing. Speed's quicker than the arm though. Oh no, it's the exact same. And the fist irons just aren't as good. I don't really know though. Negative token. A flat black disc that appears to have no substance to it at all. Turning it over reveals that it has no third dimension. There is no thickness to this item at all. It gives you some command over creatures of shadow. You can command them to stand still for a few precious seconds. The more powerful the shadow, the less likely it will obey your command. As an added benefit, as long as this token is carried by any of your party members, it acts as a ward against shadows. It will not prevent shadows from attacking your group, but the shadows will find it more difficult to harm you while the token is carried. Oh, I can't remember who gave me that, to be honest. Was it the old man?
Alright.
Yeah, I really don't know. Alright. Alright. I always do that. By accident. Either way. Trying to think if there's anywhere else I've not been. What is this? Quadra's warehouse, the southwestern portion of the hive. Oh god. Great, we're just about to get attacked. Fantastico. Well, this is the guy I actually had a thing for. Like, I had a... never mind. No, I had a container that I was supposed to deliver to him that contained a demon, or something. Reminded me of like an enemy from Prey, to be honest. Oh, wait, so have I got like spells?
I hear your words.
Oh, he does actually have Reign of Anger, Submerge of Will, Power of 1. 30 mins per level. What the hell is this? Holy, oh my god, these are complicated. Magical Orb protective energy arises. Protects the recipient from attacks from all directions. It bestows an AC 2 against all attacks and a +1 to all saving throws for 12 seconds. Per level of the caster. So this summons a special magic missile that strikes its target unerringly 3 to 6 points of damage with no saving throws possible. In addition, the caster gains 1 extra missile every 2 levels for a total of 5 missiles at level 9. Okay. So if I use that and like whoosh. Oh my god. That was awesome. Although one thing I'm noticing is I think magic requires health. Yeah, and I can only use 1 of them. It might be like once until we rest or something. Oh, I'm only using him. Oops. No wonder he didn't die. Alright, so whatever. Where'd the other go?
Your path is mine.
Your path is mine. There he is, a little shit. Get him! Oh wait. I just realised I was only using Dagon again. There we go. We actually got to attack. Kill him! Get him! Ah! Yeah, we got him. Did he? Oh, I did drop something.
Huh?
Huh? God, I'm just like, where can I sell stuff? I need to sell more stuff. It's kind of crazy. Just how much I need to sell.
Maybe I could gut a Dusty.
Ba 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 ba. Right, so
Done.
what do we have? Bum ba bum ba bum bum. I wonder, can I actually? I can speak with this guy and we dissolve his contract. Oh, there we go. Frowns as you approach, clucking his tongue. You again. Have you come to make me surrender more contracts in the name of the Dustman faction? He frowns and sighs. Well, no matter, no matter. The past is the past. He regains his old smile and nods at you. What is it I may do for you? I had some questions for you. Of course, of course. Mortai nods. It would be my pleasure to answer any questions you may have. Oh, I can actually... Ooh. I don't know if I actually spoke about all these, did I? Can you tell me about some of the patrons here? Of course. Which patrons did you wish to know about? Actually, never mind. I don't know any of their names. Oh, okay. So, have you seen a journal recently? I'm missing one. Missing mine. Mortai shakes his head. Okay. So he shakes his head. I know nothing about a journal, he smiles. I deal with documentation of a much different sort. You mean that contract you mentioned? What about it? The contract? Why, it's but a simple transaction. From the depths of his huge robe, Mortai pulls forth a dusty parchment and a quill pen. I give you 50 commons in return after death. The Dustman faction may claim your remains. He smiles and clucks his tongue. What use will you have for them at that point anyway? What do Dustmen do for the body? Do with the body? Mortai holds up his hands as if he doesn't know. What does it matter? It is of no consequence when you pass on. It matters to me. Well, if you must know, oft times nothing is done with the body, as it is we, the Dustmen, who have wasted all that money. More fools us. Mortai gives a light smile, then looks apologetic, but rarely there are times when the workers in the mortuary need to be replaced. And then we may have need for your body. You mean I'll be animated as a corpse and put to work in the mortuary? That doesn't sound good. But no harm is done, no pain. Mortai raises a finger as if to emphasize the point. There is no danger. In exchange for money you can spend... in exchange for money you can spend in this life, you merely have to give us something you will have no need of anyway once you have died. Mortai taps his chest. I signed the contract myself, if you must know. I shall have no need of my body when I pass on. True. Very well. I'll sign. Is this a good idea? Excellent, excellent. Mortai looks overjoyed. With a thin smile, he places a dusty sheet of parchment and the quill pen in front of you. You shall not regret it. He jabs his finger at 3 points on the page. Sign here, here, and here, and our transaction is concluded. Sign there, there, and there. You know, you show more emotion than the other dustmen I've met. His smile turns cold. I trust you meant no offence, sir. Oh. No, I don't want to screw that up. I did not. Let me sign the contract. You take the quill in your hand and you begin to scratch your signature into the parchment. The quill pen makes a strange scritching noise as it touches the parchment like a dagger writing on steel. Continue signing. As you try to sign the parchment, however, you notice that it seems to be shifting beneath your pen. No matter how hard you try, you can't seem to sign your name. The contract seems to twist from being a dusty piece of parchment to something alive. Mortai, what's with this contract? When you glance up to speak to Mortai, you see that his face has been replaced with that of the grinning skull. The rest of the bar seems to stop, the patrons falling silent, freezing like statues. Mortai opens his mouth and a wisp of dust trails from inside the skull. Mortai? Oh dear. With a rasp, the death's head speaks, dust steaming from its teeth. Sign, but remember, everything has its price. And what can change the nature of a man? The words are a ragged dead chorus, as if being spoken by 5, 10, 20, or 100 voices, old, young, female, male, desperate, calm, hysterical. Nature of a man. As you speak the words, suddenly you feel faint, and the next thing you hear is Mortai's voice, normal, and his hand upon your shoulder. Sir, are you alright? He laughs uneasily. I thought I'd lost you for a moment. Try and get your bearings. Oh wow. It is as if time had exhaled, and resumed its natural breathing. The rest of the bar has returned to normal, and Mortai's face is no longer a death's head. You feel a strange pressure inside your skull, as if something desperately wishes to surface but cannot. The experience with the Death's Head that spoke dust, it was as if you remembered a dozen splinters of memory at once, all stabbing into each other to create an image, and you know somehow that every voice the Death's Head spoke belonged to someone now long dead. Just give me a moment, I'll be fine. Mortai removes his hand from your shoulder. He looks uneasy, more at the prospect of losing a customer than any concern for your welfare. As you stare at the dusty parchment upon the table, you know for a fact that this is not the first time you have penned your name into a contract. And perhaps not the first time you have signed one such as this. Oh. Yeah, finish signing it. You scratch an X across the contract in the 3 places Mortai indicated. As you finish making the last mark, Mortai's hand lash out like 2 whips. The left hand sprinkles dust across the parchment to help the ink dry, and his right hand flicks a stream of coppers into your hands, 50 in all. Now that is out of the way. I had some questions, or other questions for you. Yay! Of course, of course. It'd be my pleasure to answer any questions you may have. Hey, I gained some money. So can you tell me... No. Cancel the contract? No. Have you seen a journal recently? I'm missing mine. Oh, I've already... Right, yeah, I already know that. Other questions? I'm searching for a man named Farod. Have you seen him? Mortai frowns. He's one of those collectors, isn't he? I know little of him. I think Initiate Emmerich mentioned him in passing. Mortai glances around. Emmerich should be around here in the bar somewhere. He can usually be found in the far corner at the head table, I believe. That's all I wish to know. Farewell. Mortai nods as you turn to leave. He has a strange expression on his face. Is there something wrong? He frowns. Forgive me, I must ask again. Are you sure we haven't met before? Possibly. I do not recall you. Mortai shakes his head. Well, no matter. Yes, farewell, farewell. Mortai studies you as you leave, and you hear him mutter under his breath, something about that one. Interesting. So, right, we have this guy as well. Naroch. Norach. You see a spindle-thin dustman in dirty black robes. His stiff black hair springs forth from his skull like a crown of spikes, and his leper-white skin is drawn sharply across his skull. He is frowning into his drink and mumbling to himself. Greetings! Right, okay, so what's he say? The dustman looks up, blinks once, then looks you up and down, studying you. As he studies you, he takes one of his spiked locks and points at himself with it. I think his name's just Naroch. Initiate, dustman, guard. I'm here about the posting outside. The dustman looks you up and down. Many troubles have I. Help, can you? A mausoleum awakes, the dead walk, the dead disturbed, the dustman disturbed. Find out what disturbs the undead, and copper coins will I pay. Very well. Where is this mausoleum?
Updated my journal.
Naroch nods. Mausoleum by Dustman Memorial. Go north and west from Black Monument. Go to Arch, and a semicircle over your heart with this finger. This make. He wiggles his index finger on his right hand. To the mausoleum, go you will. I'll look into it then. Farewell. Well, that was easy enough. So who else can I talk to? I can talk to the workers. Oh yeah, Seer the Skeptic. Wait, old copper eyes. My god, there's loads of them.
Right.
Oh, that's Emmerich. You look lost, sir. You see a heavy-set man with dark skin and grim features. He is dressed in dustman robes, and is regarding you with a stony gaze. Greetings. Wait, you have the look of one lost. The man's voice is like stone settling. Did the wind send you, or are you here with purpose? Who are you? I am Emmerich, factotum and the initiate of the Fourth Circle. Is this your bar? If you measure ownership in copper, this is not my establishment. If you measure ownership in spirit, it is mine. He pauses as if trying to emphasize a point. The dustmen here are my students. They are under my protection. Can I ask you some questions? Emmerich awaits. Is this your bar? I like how I've just asking the same question. Can you tell me about the Dustman faction? Dustmen seek true death. Some call it oblivion, but this is incorrect. To Dustman, the true death is freedom from the chains of this false life. False life? This life that many cling to with their emotions is a false existence. As long as one clings to it, they will continually be reborn into it. One must divest themselves of emotion to escape the cycle. I see. Can you tell me about how your faction is organized? Dustmen are organized into 5 circles. The 5th circle is made of the lowest rank of Dustmen, Initiates. The 1st circle is comprised of the highest ranking Dustmen, the ruling body of our faction. Okay, so I had more. I would like to join. I wonder... Can you sign dead contracts with multiple people? Or will that be a chaotic thing to do? I'm just thinking. Yeah. So, I don't really want to join. Not to be fair. Actually, wait, if I wanted to join, I'll see if I can. Join the Dustmen. If you desire to join the Dustman faction, I will hear your request. You have misjudged me. I have no desire to join the Dustman faction. I merely believe what Dustmen believe. Ooh. I might try that. Very well. Do you know our philosophy? Yes. Recite it. The goal of all Dustmen is to reach the true death. Oblivion. This life that many cling to with their emotion and passions is a false one. As long as one clings to it, one will continually be robbed on into it. One must divest themselves of emotion to escape this cycle. Do you believe it? Truth. Not entirely. I do, yes. Then it shall be tested. Speak with Initiate Naroach. He is here in the bar. Return when you have done what he has asked of you. I will speak with him. I had some questions first, though. Okay. Oh yeah, can you tell me about dead contracts? Yes, I'll sign. Do you wish to sign the dead contract? What is it exactly? In exchange for 50 copper commons, yeah, we know. Wait, so perhaps some other time. I'm saving. Because if it makes me more chaotic, I don't really want to do it. Although I don't even know if chaotic would be a negative thing. I had some more questions. Tell me about the dead contract. Yes, I'll sign. Pulls forth a dusty parchment from his robe and a quill pen. He directs you to sign the parchment in 3 places. Sign the indicated places. You take the quill in your hand and you begin to scratch your signature into the parchment. The quill pen makes a strange scritching noise as it touches the parchment like chisel on a stone. It's doing this again? As you try to sign the parchment, however, you notice that it seems to be impervious to your pen. No matter how hard you try, you can't seem to pen your name. The ink doesn't seem to want to leave the pen. Emmerich, what's with this contract? When you glance up to speak to Emmerich, you see that his face has turned to stone. He has become a statue. The rest of the bar seems to have filled with grey haze, and you can no longer make out the rest of the patrons. A faint whisper comes from Emmerich's mouth, as if his stone lungs were trying to force a breath from his chest. Emmerich? So it's the same as this. You can barely make out the whisper coming from Emmerich's stone lips, when you realise that it is not one but many whispers. Sign, but know that its price is set in soul and stone. And what can change the nature of a man? The whispering words rise to a ragged, dead chorus of it being spoken by, yeah, the same. Nature of man. So as you speak the words, suddenly you feel faint, and the next thing you hear is Emmerich's voice normal. Do you still wish to sign? Try and get your bearings. It is as if time has exhaled and resumed its normal breathing. The haze filling the bar has vanished and Emmerich is no longer a statue. You feel a strange pressure inside your skull, as if something desperately wishes to surface but cannot. It was as if you remembered a dozen splinters of memory at once, all stabbing into each other to create an image. You know somehow that every whisper that came from Emmerich's stone face belonged to someone now long dead. Look at the parchment again. Oh, right. So if I did this, it would be chaotic to do. So I can actually hold off and not bother, but I still got XP for it. Awesome. As you stare at the dusty parchment upon the table, you know for a fact that this is not the first time you have penned your name to a contract. Perhaps not the first time you have signed one such as this. Yeah, sorry. There we go. I've come here in search of a journal. These eyes have seen no journal. Perhaps your search will take you elsewhere. So number 5, searching for a man named Farod. I would know why you seek the Collector, Farod. Collector? Collectors gather the dead and bring them to us. I would know why you seek this collector. Why do collectors gather the dead? They gather the dead for us for copper's sake. You pay them for dead bodies? Why? The streets are not a burial ground. The mortuary is where the dead are to be interred. It is the duty of a dustman. Emmerich falls silent for a moment. For some reason, you feel he is trying to make a point. I would know why you seek Collector Farod. I wish to speak with him. As do I. He has made such a thing difficult. He speaks through other men. Okay. Emmerich falls silent for a moment. When 2 men speak through other men, little is said and much is lost. What do you want to speak... Oh, why do you want to speak with Farod? The Collector Farod has brought many corpses to the mortuary of late. One must ask where these bodies are from. Tell me more about the bodies. Some are recent dead. They still have their last moments in their eyes. Many more bodies are centuries dead. The dust of ages lies upon their bones. One must ask where these bodies are from. Perhaps I could find out where these bodies are from. How would you do such a thing? I would track down Farod and ask him. If you spoke with the Collector Farod and returned with his answers, you will have done a great service for the Dustman. Find where the dead he brings to us are from, and you will be rewarded. Very well, I will find Farad, speak with him, and find out where the dead bodies he brings you are from. Yay! Okay, so Emmerich nods, your path is our path. Return here when you have the Collector Farad's answers. Can you tell me where he is? It's not known to me where Collector Farad is. He hides from the eyes of the dustmen. I would seek other collectors and ask them your questions. Or question. Alright, there we go. Let's take my leave. So what else is there? So there's Emmerich. We've got Old Copper Eyes. There's shitloads of stuff. Should I go and do the thing for Roach? I have to go to the mortuary. Mausoleum, even. It's the place that's just north of, what is it? It's just north of the statue.
Maybe I could gut a dusty.
Yeah, my alignment's not changed, but I don't think alignment would change that drastically. I don't think, anyway. Anyway. I mean, the mausoleum's here, is it not? Mausoleum. But I can't go in it. Either that or I can, and I just don't know how to. Oh! Okay, that's just terrifying. A portal just appearing out of nowhere. Alright, to the mausoleum. Wait a minute. Oh! What is this? So the spectre figure materializes from the gloom of the passageway ahead and quickly moves to block your path. It floats before you. Its once human features twisted in a mask of rage. Defilers, leave this place at once. Greetings! Leave now, its booming voice echoes down the halls. This place is forbidden to the living. Leave while you still can. I have some questions first. Seek your answers elsewhere. This place is a sanctuary for the dead. I shall not permit their slumber to be disturbed by the intrusion of yet another insolent mortal. Another? Has someone else been here? If you must know, yes, there is another intruder who even now continues to violate the sanctity of these hallowed halls. The anger in the spirit's voice fades. He seems somewhat saddened by the admission. The souls of my brothers and sisters cry out for peace. Who is this other intruder? He is an evil coward who wields great power over the dead. He seeks something within these halls. What it might be or what his purpose is in seeking it, I cannot say. Why don't you drive this intruder away? I cannot. The coward has sealed himself within the inner chamber of the mausoleum. He has erected powerful wards that bar my entrance into the chamber. It is from there that he calls upon his dark arts to awaken my brethren and bends them to his evil will. Perhaps I may be of assistance to you. The spirit remains silent for several long moments. You can almost feel the weight of his lifeless gaze upon you. Yes, you might prevail where I have failed. If you will pledge to rid me of this blackguard, I shall grant you passage. What say you? I'll do it.
My journal.
So be it. The spirit slowly begins to fade, until only the echoing of its disembodied voice remains. But take heed. Tread lightly in these halls, lest you join the others in eternal rest. Ah, great. Yeah, great, great. Just what I need. Fuck me. Tread lightly. I mean, I have a feeling there's going to be traps somewhere, but how the hell will I know? It's either going to be traps, or it's going to be like stuff that attacks. Oh dear. That's a lot of fucking enemies. Hot diggity damn. What the balls? Oh no. Yeah, kill skeleton workers. Why aren't we moving? Ever so slightly worried about Dokkan. He's getting real close. I can raise him! If he dies, I can bring him back to life. Please don't say they can bring themselves back together. I've just realised that, no, it's just the way their bodies are scattered about. The hell? Great. I hate when there's multiple of them. Ugh. Yeah, attack. Attack! God, the combat just really does remind me of RuneScape. It's just flailing about, missing half the time. It's great. Gained XP! Love how the music just calmed down entirely. That was great. Nice! I wondered if he had a heal spell. So what is this? Ooh, silver ring. Hey, ooh. Alright.
Sure, why not?
What does it actually do? I can be sold for a few coins. Why the bloody hell not? I'm gonna regret stealing from a grave. I'm wondering what the hell hit us. It was like a spell of sorts. This is weird. Where the... Oh! Hang on. Oh god. Oh no! Did I crash my game? I may have. The worst part is I don't know when I saved. Ah, come on. Yeah, I did. I pressed M, and then I pressed M again to, you know, make the map disappear, but it didn't work. Yeah, the game crashed. Fuck me. Well, time to relaunch, I suppose. God, I hate when that happens. Another reason, I'm gonna say another reason why I'm not hugely keen with PC stuff, because it crashes. The Hive Tomb. Wait, autosave. 638, the Hive. I don't know where that was, but yeah, go for it. Oh, it's right here. Oh, perfect. I saved before I went through that thing, that's right, of course. Whew. Right, yeah, so the spirit's gonna do the same. Yeah, greetings. Questions first. Another. Who is this? Why don't you drive him away? I may be of assistance. I'll do it.
My journal.
Thanks. Right, now I can actually be on my merry way. Oh, God. I still don't know what the hell happened. I also don't know. I'll go a different path this way. Oh, this time. Alright. I can actually zoom out even further. It will make clicking on a target, holy fuck, a lot harder, but well, so be it. So it was a trap that set off the magic. Right, okay. Huh. So it's just a lot of skeleton workers. What the hell is that skeleton doing? Also, I find it weird if you really zoom in, just because of how... The game doesn't look bad. I'll be honest, the game looks pretty damn good. It's just the models look really strange. More than anything. There we go, it died. Woohoo! Right, draw them out one by one. Could probably deal with them quite easily. What the fuck is this thing doing? Apart from going balmy. Owned! I have no idea how that worked, but that was awesome. Oh, of course. Well, we're kind of in it now. Just kill it quick. Oh dear. There we go. Now kill the red. Kill him! Oh wow. Well, they go down pretty quick. So that's a good thing.
Endure. Your path is mine.
So what can he take? Rags? Yeah, take everything. Oh, bandages. They will be useful in here, that's for sure. Clock charm. I mean, I should have actually had my character take those, but whatever. Or the nameless one. So where? I'm kind of trying to figure out where the what is it? Are. Like the traps, but I don't see them. Coins! Good. I'm assuming they must just be in like a random place. Not entirely sure. I assumed it was like the floor, but I'm noticing that it's not doing anything now. Yeah, save over this. Whoop. Yes. What I need to do is just avoid using the map. This place is huge. Why is the... What? Where the heck? What? lots of different noises. What? Who? What? How? Another... What? I was about to say where are these coming from, but they came from down below, so... That's a bit more normal. Leg bone. A leg bone club. That sounds pretty good. No! What I could do is just do... I keep forgetting I can actually just give it directly to somebody else. Leg bone club. How good be the leg bone? 1 to 6 crushing. I think it's the same as all of these. It is indeed. Well, that's a bit shitty. I also can't sell them. Like, I really want to sell my weapons, but I can't. It honestly kind of sucks. Yeah. So I've literally gone in like a massive circle. I'm now understanding why it won't let me click into the blackness, because I actually know why it doesn't let me do that. I don't see why that's a big deal. Oh, jeez. Come on. Hot damn! Oh, I thought it killed it in one hit. 9 damage though, that's awesome. It's so weird playing games like this after playing, you know, games where you're doing 200 damage in 1 hit. And in this you're barely doing 10. And it's like, what the heck, that's so much damage. Nice. So... That's one I can open. Go on, Mark, do it.
Good as done.
Get us done. Ooh, it's a heart charm. I'm assuming that's like a clock charm, but better. So is there actually a button I can press to select everybody? A does not... Ah, yeah, A's the attack button. Crap. Okay, I need to just go to options, and then to... Gameplay? Gameplay. Assign keys. Now let's just return to game. Character stats, options, pre-scrolls, map, blip, blip, blip. Enable cloud saves. Yeah, I'm not sure. Weird. I thought there would have been a button to like select everybody, but apparently not.
Alright.
Also realised I was only controlling Mort. My bad. I'm not really anxious about using the map, and I'm like, I shouldn't. It's a bad idea. Oh, fuck. Oh, no, 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 no. A giant skeleton, that's a bad... That's a real bad... I don't think I can deal with it. But what do I know? Holy shit. Oh my god.
Damn it.
Please, 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 kill it, kill it, kill it.
Damn it.
Damn.
Oh my god, it's really fucking me up.
Did you see that?
I'm hurt.
Yes, fuck me, I'm surprised. That worked. Wow. We have a heart charm, which I may want to use. 27 hit points. Yeah, use. Can I choose who to use it on? I don't know. Oh, shit. What the hell is that? Ingris's teeth. Oh yeah. Wait, I can use them as a weapon. Crushing. Fists. Handful of Ingris's living teeth. They didn't want to go with her back through the portal to her home plane. They rattle amongst themselves whenever they are held close together. They remind you of a bunch of creepy ivory hopping bugs. I can use her teeth. I'll do that in a sec. Yeah, give that to him. And use. There we go. If I'd have used it as Mort, it probably would have just wasted it, so I'm glad I didn't. So Ingris's teeth. Use. You examine Ingris's teeth. You can't shake their resemblance to ivory bugs. You get the feeling that they are looking at you expectantly, awaiting some command. I want you to do piercing damage. The teeth elongate into sharp fangs. What? I cast a spell. Oh my god, I can change what they do. What? Wait, wrong item type. I'm confused. Oh, usable. Oh! I'm an idiot. Only by Mort. Of course, they're teeth. 1 to 6 as opposed to his, you know, crappy teeth, which do 1 to 3. Proficiency fists. I like how it says in brackets, don't ask. Oh my.
Hey, 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 come on. Hey, 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 come on. Hey, hey, come on. Hey, come on.
Okay, I was having way too much fun with that. That was best though. Hey, 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 hey. Oh, I love it. Right. I'm using the map. If it breaks my game, it breaks my game. Okay, there it is. Cool. I think it might just be the fact that I pressed M twice, even though that should be what allows me to open and shut the map, so I'm rather confused. But whatever. It's not that big a deal, I suppose. Where the hell's this lead? This place is a bloody maze. So it would appear... Ooh. Oh, God. Jesus. Well, I mean, we know there are traps. That's a very common fact. The weirdest thing is the fact I can't see them. They just seem to they just seem to go off whenever they please. More rags. Cool. God, the best part about having a new team member is the fact you have more inventory space. Oh, you just don't realise how good that is. Oh, I'm out. Bite him. Owned. Mort should really be like the best character now.
Die.
Owned. They're actually managing to hit me quite often now. Wait, what am I using as my weapon? Oh god, the fists. Whoops. Not what I wanted to be using. Might be.
Alright.
Alright. What's in here? Bandages! I don't have any of those. Oh yeah, I do. Actually no. Oh, I got rid of them. Ingris's teeth. That also leads elsewhere. Oh god, so this place is going to take me forever to get through. It's going to be like Castle Mark Tower. From Final Fantasy 15. Yeah. Spend an hour and 45 minutes just to get through it. Oh no. Oh, I don't want to deal with it. I don't want to deal with it. Get out of here. Run! Whew. Did we loot this? Yeah, we did. Did we loot this? No, we didn't. I have two of those now. Hey, 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 hey! I did this. Yeah, I can't use Rain of Anger. What's the Rain of... or Power of One do? Target strength score by a certain number of points. Oh, okay. Use that. On Mort. Sure.
In Saman's name. Done.
Oh man. Yeah, do it. Oh no. No! I'm ready to run, if need be. Can't even tell how much health this thing has. I was gonna say, if I could guess, I'd probably say like 30? Which is again really weird, because it sounds like it's nothing, but it's actually so much. Use that. Can I just do that? No, I can't do that to use it. So it also gives 9, and again. I can buy them, it's fine. Oh, I was about to say that was a weird noise. But yeah, it's the noise that happens when you use items. God, why do they have to have skeleton douchebags? Or giant skeletal douchebags? Either one applies. Wait a minute, so... oh right, I'm still in a different place. I know for a fact there's a bunch of skeletons down below. Yep, there they are. Ah! Oh, they're going like crazy. Yeah, waving their arms. Like mad. There's one. There we go. I really hope that the way magic works is he only gets one use of it. Every, like, when he rests, he gets all of the uses back. I mean, to be fair, that's a very, Dungeons and Dragons-esque thing, to be fair. Oh, no. Mooney. Yeah, it's like, kind of like magic in... I don't know if it's in D&D, like, I don't know if mana points are a concept or not. So I'm pretty sure the way magic works is you have it as like a one-time use. Or you might have like... essentially magic becomes... I don't know if it does, but... in my... not idea, knowledge, I think that magic is more like a usable item than it is just something you can cast, you know, unlimited amounts of times. Oh great. Oh no, it hit more! How dare they? So, open this. It seems I've Mausoleum Inner Chamber, back to the Hive. What the hell does that lead to then? Well, it seems I've actually explored all this. Interesting. Although I didn't go up this way. No. Aha! No, there is actually more. Yeah, you can go down.
Did you see that?
Don't know if that died. Yeah, it did. I should just look for the gained experience. Then I'll know that we've killed them. Ah, great. Wow! That was pretty damn awesome! So there's this. Oh, nice. Music's going off as if there's more enemies. Maybe there is, I just don't know where they are. Yeah, so we've been here too. Okay, damage 3, that's fine. Although I have run out of healing items, which is not so good. Oh, never mind. Oh, look at him go. Oh, there we go. So, right, I want to save first. Constant saves, always a good idea. In situations like this. Right, journal. Oh, God. and do what he asks of me. I'm pretty sure it's the same thing. Do 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 do. Okay, so that's the puzzle, or the key. Alright, if I can find a problem. So wait, what is it he wants me to do? Oh, resolve the matter of the Walking Dead, essentially. This leads to the inner mausoleum. Oh dear. I'm glad I saved. You see a mid-sized man in long robes of deep black. His hair is neatly coiffed, and an impeccably trimmed goatee complements his handsome features. Noticing your arrival, he puts down the book he was writing in and strides confidently over to you, smiling. Impressive, I must admit. I never thought you would make it this far. Oh, he's a necromancer. Okay. So I'm glad to have disappointed you. Are you the one responsible for all the Walking Dead? Who I am is of no consequence to you. What I want... It's a question that should concern you most. As he speaks, he looks you up and down as if somehow fascinated by you. Very well, what do you want? He takes a step back and cocks his eyebrow. I want your blood. Is that some kind of threat? The man starts to answer but stops himself abruptly. An evil smile spreads across his face and he begins to laugh. Yes, I suppose it is. He continues to laugh, even harder at his own private joke. You notice that his hands have begun to move. I clicked show more. Oh god.
Alright.
Is he he protected himself. Casts horror. Oh man. Oh god, this is real bad. Just go for him. Fucking... Oh, what's his face is... scared. Great, okay. Jesus, I'm trying to, like, fucking move. Yeah, I didn't realise this was going to lead to a goddamn encounter. Had I would have probably done a bit more. What do we actually have, then? He did pick up a clock charm, thankfully. Woo! I don't know if I have anything else, do I? What do these do? Temporary hit points. That could be useful. So what about this? It casts Swarm Curse. Oh god. Ah, fuck. Oh dear. No, it just says it invokes it. But yeah, I mean I can use it on my quick items. I did it. I did something. Swarm's Curse. Oh damn! Oh my god, using that was incredible. I got a bracelet. Scroll of Ice Knife. The fuck?
Balance in all things.
Wow, I'm surprised I survived that, but it's because of... It's purely, absolutely, purely because of that charm that I survived. Skull. Generic human skull. Not as talkative as Mark, but perhaps just as... That's just as well. Oh my god. If I go to inventory... Usable only by mages. So where does this go? Oh, it's quite literally a... Okay, I see. It's not something that can be down as special ability. That's one thing I should look at, actually. So what's this? Looks like it's made of silver and a semi-precious gem mounted on top of it. Identify. Oh. Oh! I can get What's-Her-Face to identify it, that old woman. Very nice. God, I'm so glad I survived. I was scared. That was like the first big encounter we've had. And that dude was casting all sorts of shit. Oh wow. A scroll of chromatic orb, Strahan's diary, a dagger. Crap, man.
Your will be done.
So, may as well read his... Oh god. Oh Jesus. Okay, Strahan's diary. Strap in, it's gonna be a long one. So this leather-bound tome is cracked and worn with age. Some sort of crest has been burned into the cover. You can make out a series of interlocking triangles centered about the initials SR. The writing upon its pages have faded considerably, but the last few entries seem to have been penned recently. Day 2 of the 120th year of Factol Hashgar's reign. At last I have found it. The missing page of Aptage Grimoire is now in my possession. As I had guessed, the page detailed the necessary components for the casting of the final transformation spell. I have all but one of the components, a drop of an immortal's blood. Okay. Is all that stands between me and the eternal power of leechdom. But where can I find such a rarity? Perhaps I should seek the answer through divination. Day 14 of the Factal Hashgar's reign. After days of taxing divination spells, I finally have my answers. The divination revealed the location of an immortal to be somewhere within an ancient mausoleum located in the hive section of Sigil. I must make haste. I must find this creature and draw its blood before it moves on. Day 15. I have arrived at the mausoleum. Immediately I was set upon by a shade that guards the remains of those interred within this place. I managed to elude the spirit and found my way into what appears to have been some sort of inner sanctum. Protected by some minor wards, to prevent any further interruptions by that supernatural twit. I have set about raising some of the locals to conduct a search for the immortal. If the divination was accurate and the immortal is here, then likely it is interred within one of the many crypts that line these halls. It's only a matter of time now. Day 17. I'm not alone. Someone has entered the mausoleum and is interfering with my servants. Could this be the one I seek? The divination revealed only that I would find the immortal here. Could it be that my presence in this place has prompted that which I seek to seek me out? What a delightful twist. I shall have to. The ink of this last entry is still wet. Oh, he was writing that as we walked in. Interesting. That's cool. So, scroll of chromatic. A dagger. Boopy-de-boo. Nice. Well, the one thing I'm interested in is the dagger. Of course. Wait, it's identifiable? Everything that's blue is something you can identify. Right, okay. I don't actually know why I've got the arm, honestly. Pardon me. I am super surprised. Still, just at the fact I survived. Aha! Wait, so as you step into the corridor... Wait, so what's this? Ah, here we go. I never actually got to read it. You notice that his hands have begun to move at his sides. Slowly, they flip back and forth, tracing intricate patterns in the air. As you step into the corridor, the guardian spirit materializes before you. Its ghostly countenance regards you benevolently. I thank you, you've done me a great service. The spirits of my charges sleep quietly once again. Go in peace, friend. The apparition fades away, leaving you alone in the deserted halls of the mausoleum.
Updated my journal.
Oh, 2K. Not bad. So my question now is, what the hell's up here? Because this is an exit, as far as I was aware. Come on. Yeah, it's like I can go up here, but I don't know what it leads to. And this is also where it brought my game, previously. So I got the map. Nothing. Go to it. Oh, it's a shortcut. Okay. That actually makes complete sense. Yeah, can I just do that and leave? And then just leave them to it? Look at them go! Look at how clunky they move. Can we rest here? Too dangerous. Really? It is too dangerous to rest here. Yeah, I'm sure it is. There is literally nothing here. Anymore. We killed all the threats. This place is super peaceful now. Yeah, douche. Oh! Would you look at that?
Right.
Before I do anything, I want to rest. Because, hot damn, I do not like having my health missing. One thing I might want to search is, where the hell can I sell? Oh god. That scared me. I caught my cup. No, I want to know where I can sell weapons, because that's something I really, really want to do. Rest party. How long do we rest for? You have rested for a day. Damn. A full day's rest. Suppose we needed it. The Hive. I zoomed in far too much.
I'm gone.
Right, well I did the Wandering Dead thing, so I sorted that out for whatever he's called. No roach.
Looks like the
Right, so, plane... Alright, where to sell weapons? So I can get rid of all the jewelry and shit, but I still have weapons I need to get rid of. Dustman, awaiting death. Oh. Talk to Naroach. You've seen Naroach, he is putting... pulling one of his spikes in his hair and using it to scratch a spot on his face. Can't help but think he'd look a lot better with dreadlocks. Found out what was going on in the mausoleum. The dead sleep again.
Updated my journal.
So Naroach... Lines... Oh, Naroach's lines of worry smooth out as you speak. Thanks, goodbye. He reaches into his robes and draws forth a small bag, which he hands to you. Copper coin, twice 100. By the way, Emmerich told me to speak to you about another matter. What? Okay, Emmerich told me to speak to you. I must have pressed the wrong thing. Whatever. So Emmerich sent you to me. He studies you for a moment, then sighs and points at himself. Naroach's Dustman, guard, serve. I'll serve Dustman interest. Protect Dustman interest, protect Dustman reputation. The man sighs again. In the hive many thieves. One thief wears robes of Dustman, but a Dustman not. There's a thief disguised as a Dustman?
Updated my journal.
Okay. Naroach nods. Find him I cannot. Importance to Dustman it is. I could track him down for you for a price. Naroach nods again. For making my troubles, your troubles, copper coins will I pay. Find the not Dustman, deal with him, then return. Naroach will wait. Very well. I will return when I have found this not Dustman. Have I done that? Is the not Dustman the person that was in the bar? Like, surely that's who it is. Wait, bade me to track down a thief disguised as a Dustman and stop him from further soiling the faction's name with his actions.
Done.
Okay, leave him alone. Alright, let's speak with the others. Awaiting death. So before you is a young Dustman with stubble on his chin and dark circles beneath his eyes. He's staring at the wall with a somber expression. The Dustman doesn't look up, he stares straight ahead, as if he is seeing something several leagues beyond the walls of the bar. Can I ask you some questions? The Dustman doesn't respond, he keeps staring into the distance. Alrighty then. Mort hisses at you. Let's go, Chief. This dusty might as well be fertilizer. Alright, let's get out of here. As you turn to leave, the Dustman suddenly speaks, his voice barely a murmur. You have to strain to hear the words. You think he said something about a contract. What did you say? The Dustman turns to you. Oh. Actually, I'll say it too. Turns to you, his face like stone, his eyes dead. Why did you sign that dead contract? Oh, that, considering Death and I aren't on speaking terms, it's a no-less proposition. I wanted to see if it stirred my memory. Stir your memory? He frowns, and remember nothing but this life that you have left behind. What should I have done it for? A release? A release from this existence? Look, surely you've seen the corpses that walk the streets of Sigil, he sighs. Mindless, incapable of feeling pain or anger or the weight of years. That is the true death that walks there. That is perfection. You're not old, you're just ignorant. You've got your life ahead of you. Without looking for death, death will come looking for you soon enough. So live while you can. This is living. He bares his teeth and his hands clench. This existence is a mockery of life. I do not wish to continue the charade any longer. Death is silent. Comforting. Trust me, it's not. The boy seems irritated by the comment. How do you know? Oh no, I've yet to see what lies beyond death and remember it. If I die again, perhaps I could speak of it. I think I've died before. I don't remember much about it, though. The Dustman blinks then sneers. You lie, no man can die more than once. Not without being resurrected by mighty magics. Try and kill me then. Let's see what happens. If I ever die and remember, I will return and speak it to you. Then you may gauge whether I lie or not. Farewell. Oh. I actually want to do that. Can I ask you some questions? Oh no! Oh, there we go. What did you say? Oh, there. So, okay. So... I needed the money. I want to see if it stirred my memory. What should I have done it for? I'll actually change the subject this time. I'll be like, why would anyone want such a thing? I would. The release is what I crave. The emptiness, no more pain and suffering. You wish to die? Yes. Why do you want to die? Why don't you want to live? This is living. Oh, okay. Then why haven't you killed yourself already? I have been looking for a means to end my life. Will you kill me? If you lack conviction to kill yourself, I'm not going to do it for you. It's not a matter of conviction. Then it must be another matter then. So I ask you, what is it about living that drives you to hate it? This existence is a mockery of life. Okay. Surely living cannot be as bad as you make it out to be. Oh, right, so it's just the same. So why haven't you killed yourself? If you lack conviction, I'm not gonna do it. There must be another matter. That's a bleak outlook. There's a lot more to life than pain and hatred. Okay, he's just saying the same thing. So I need to find the... not thief. Oh, actually, yeah, I do. The one that's dressed as a Dusty. Yeah. So... and also, I keep forgetting about my phone. Oh! Western portion of the slums. Southwest, or just west. I need to sell my shit. That's like the one thing I want to do more than anything. That's northwest. That's the alley of dangerous angles. Yeah, where there's a bunch of bladed people that want to shank me because they're douchebags. Right. I have no idea what I'm looking for. It says look for green critters. Or something. So where's this lead? I mean, the only green critters I see is this. Also there. But these are just more things that are dead. Where's this lead? Southwestern portion of the hive. Can you fuck off? Douche by trying to sneak up on us. Who the hell did you think you were? Asshole. Ah, bollocks. I really wish I could just put it on somebody else's person. It'd be much nicer. There we go, we got it. Yeah. Alright. I'm gone. Oh my god, another one wanted to attack. Wait, this is new? What? There's so much to the hive. It's kind of crazy. But this sounds... oh, this seems pretty good. We're in the southwest. I don't really care for, you know, any of the shops. Hive Dwelling. Braskin's Kip. I didn't even know there was more to this. Jesus. I'm looking for what this Steam page says. Which is like little green fellas. I'm looking for goblins. Ooh, hang on. So these sound... Lim. I mean, they're green critters, but I don't think it's them. It says they're in an alleyway, so... that's why I'm like, It's delicious. Yeah, I'm sure it is. God, there's so much. I had no idea that the hive was going to be such a huge place. The fact it is impressive. So they're the hive thugs. Iron nails. Ooh, I mean, you're a woman. You're not a green thing. Not a green critter. So there's that. Oh man. So... I just read someone said it's the city of doors, but merchants are so hard to find. I'm just like, that's really true.
Hey, we're being watched, Chief. Just look natural. Casual.
Yeah, you got it, Mark. Hive Dwelling. Southeast. Fuck me. Marketplace. I mean, the marketplace sounds good. Yeah, kinda. It's a market. Might just have to talk to anybody. The finest steel. That sounds good. Hive merchant. What? I'm stuck on someone. This... This dour-faced old fellow appears to be selling various hand weapons. Ah, come on over then. Come to see my blades, have you? I have. Oh god, the fact the game just, like, froze up kind of scared me. 2 bone charms. I will sell them both. Wait, why on the earth has that changed? Yeah! I want to keep that. The Tome of Bone and Ash, I don't know if I need, but I'll keep. Yeah, here we go. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting I can actually get rid of multiple things. I'll get rid of the Dustman robes, I don't need them. Oh, I'm so glad I can get rid of all this shit now. Oh! Rusty dagger. Whoosh. Alright, so what else do we have? I can't get rid of the club. It's probably because it's worthless. Hammer, yes. Knife, yes. Stiletto, yes. They're not worth a bloody thing. Scalpel, rusty daggers. Holy shit. Must have missed one of them. Right, okay. Copper earring. There, perfect. Wait, I can't get him to identify anything? Really? That's crazy. Oh my god. So they're not even that hard to find. After all, you just have to go to the right place. Yeah. Also with these, I'm not entirely sure what I want to keep. I'll get rid of the iron pry bar and keep this because it's the same. As for this, I could really care less. The same goes for that. I mean, I can keep that. Here's one of those. Skull, which I don't understand what the point is I have in it. Can I use this? Oh, Mark, I wanted to give it into... wanted you to replace it as your head. There we go, I've just dropped some shit. I'm hoping it will despawn eventually. Otherwise, that will be so stupid. Wait, so... oh shit, yeah. Need to click sell. Oh! Oh my. I had no idea you could do that. That's way better. Huh. The more you know. Yeah, that's incredibly useful. Right, I think I got rid of everything I needed. Yeah. Just the fact I can actually look at a health bar in a numerical value. Like, you really don't realise just how useful that is. I kind of want to go to the dangerous alley of whatever it's called, Angles, because I'm curious whether I can actually survive. Basically, that's all there is to it. I still need to find the dustman that's sneaking about.
Come on off with you there, let's go.
Let's go. Right, so, where am I? Oh, right. Okay. So now I know where I'm at. Oh my god. Townsperson? I came back here for some reason. I don't remember why I actually did that.
Alright.
It's like the worst part is there's so many ash mantle. Ash mantle? See a dustman in long black robes and a pale face. Unlike the dustman you saw in the mortuary, however, this man looks confused and is glancing about as if looking for something. When he spots you, he raises his hand to attract your attention. Greetings. Oh, here we go. The man seems relieved that you are speaking to him. He bows slightly. Thank you for hearing me, traveller. I am known as Ash Mantle, one of the Dustman's sect. Wondering if you could direct me. I don't know the area very well. I'm looking for a certain establishment, a bar that those of my sect frequent. Do you know of the place? Oh. Fair enough. Right, so... Sect... You're a dustman, don't you mean faction? You know, there's been talk that there's a pickpocket masquerading as a dustman around here. Maybe you know him? The man looks at you innocently, but you see him tense up. I'm sorry? You're no dustman. You're a pickpocket. Ashmantle suddenly takes off running. Damn it. No, look at him go! As we give the slow chase through the streets. Oh my god, how slow. He's gonna hit a corner and he's gonna be screwed. Oh, he's uninjured, but he's gonna... no. Oh, we're gonna get him. We're gonna get you. Oh, he's backed himself into a corner now. Oh, he's fucked. Oh, Ashmantle, you're fucked. Absolutely bonus owned. Nice. Was easy enough. Oh, actually, I should probably... Crap. I really wish I could destroy stuff, instead of just, you know, chucking it on the ground. I do want to do this, just so I can get rid of the jagged... Oh, really? The jagged knife is worth bugger all. Well... Right, so we're off back to Naroach. Mm-hmm. How close am I? Oh wow, 9,000. Great. Won't be leveling up anytime soon, it would seem. Alright, so... I just have to keep moving. That wasn't too bad. I had no idea he'd be in the southwest. It just so happens that I was going there, and I noticed a dustman. I'm like, hang on a minute, I have not seen any others here. The only time I've seen dustman is in this place. I don't think there's been one in the south, wherever this is, southeast. Don't think so. And still I want to go to the alley. Right, Naroach. You see Naroach pulling... Yeah, found the not dustman. He's too busy being dead to pickpocket anyone again.
Updated my journal.
Yay! Oh nice, I got 200 copper. Not bad. Notes lines of worry smooths out as you speak. Thanks, goodbye. Yep, thanks, glad I could help. Farewell. Right, so now what do I do?
Done.
Because I've helped him, I go back to Emmerich. Just like, yo dude, I've helped him. Okay. Oh, there we go. I spoke with Naroach and did as he asked. You have done as I advised. Do you wish to continue your initiation? Yes, I am still not certain my beliefs are those of a dustman, but I would like to see more of the faction before making a final decision. I have another test. Seek out one of our initiates awaiting death. He is here in the bar. He reaches for the true death out of passion. If he persists, it shall remain forever out of reach. Speak with him and see if he can be helped. I will speak with him and see what can be done. Right, there we go. So he's the guy that just really wants to die. Are we supposed to talk him out of not wanting, or wanting to die, or something? Greetings! Can I ask you some questions? Bye. What did you say? What business is it of yours? The voice expression does not flicker. Do you want to die? Are you threatening me, boy? No. Do you? Yes, he studies you. Why do you want to live? I don't want to join Oblivion just yet. I like being alive a lot better. Oh, there we go. There are certain questions I need answered about my life before I am willing to surrender it. I want to find out who I am. The dustman listens silently after you speak. He does not respond, merely watches you. He looks like he is thinking. Do you want to die? Is that why you asked? Yes. Why do you want to die? Right, yeah, so we've had that. If life holds nothing for you, I don't want to say then you should die, because that sounds like I'm going to kill him. Will you kill me? Depends, how much? No. Very well, leave me, we shall not speak again. Oh, wow. Okay. I mean, I can always reload if I need to. Questions? I spoke with awaiting death. He will not speak to me, I tried, but he would not hear me. He would not hear my words as well. I would hear your thought on awaiting death. Can a dustman filled with so much passion truly be called a dustman? I think not. Okay. I'm not entirely sure. What is. Can I just reload? Oh wow, again XP. Ah, god. Wait, I want to reload. Loading a game will destroy current game information. Yes. 1050. I have no idea when this was. Sure. Fingers crossed. Hey, it's just outside. Perfect. Whew. Still find it weird that they call it Sigil. Right, so Roach, I need to speak with you. Found him, he's dead. Thanks for letting us help. Now we have to go and speak with Emmerich. I have some questions for you. Spoke with what's his face? I'm still not certain. Speak with awaiting death. Right, so now we're back to where I was. Although this time, I'm tempted to actually do as he seeks. Because I don't know, a lot of people that... Well, you don't... Some people are like this, where they're like, I want to die, but then when it actually comes to going toward death, they change their mind. Right, so there's that. What did you say? Alright, so what business is it of yours? Do you want to die? No, do you? There are certain questions. Do you want to die? Why, you killed yourself already? Will you kill me? Yes. There we go. He sighs in relief, then pulls it back out of his robe. It clinks as he places it in front of him. Do it now, I cannot wait any longer. Alright, close your eyes. He closes his eyes. There we go. Leave quietly. Reach your hands around his neck and strangle him. Here we go. You place your hands on his neck and you begin slowly to constrict. He gives a choked gasp and his eyes open wide. With a pleading expression, he begins to claw at your hands. Oh my god, you can snap his neck! Release him. You release him, and to your discomfort, you find yourself doing so reluctantly. The boy gasps for air, coughing violently. Changed your mind? The boy nods weakly. Look, next time you want to die, you better be damn sure, because the next fellow may not stop when you ask him to. Now stop moping around about life's misery when you obviously still want to be a part of it. The boy looks at you for a moment in silence, then he nods slowly, rubbing his neck. I'm keeping the money as the price for this lesson. The boy nods again and finally catches his breath. Very well, thank you, sir, for giving me a fresh perspective. Don't thank me, just live. It insults the dead when you treat life carelessly. Farewell. There we go! That was a much better thing. I never even thought of that. Until he refused to speak to me, and then I was like, hang on. Silly. Alright, so... Oh, yeah. Okay. Spoke with awaiting death. I would like to know what you spoke of. He has chosen life over death, for now. I would know your thoughts on awaiting death's choice. So, I mean, there's that. I don't know if it matters whether I say he is a dustman. Ah, he is a dustman. He has learned his lesson. You spoke with the initiative awaiting death. Your thoughts on the initiative awaiting death are known to me. You have done as I asked. Emmerich nods. I have another test. There is another I wish to speak to here at the bar. Her name is Seer. Seer is an initiate of the 5th Circle. Emmerich falls silent for a moment. She no longer holds dustman teachings as she once did. Her heart is bitter. One would know why. I will go speak to her now. Right, so that's the... what's it? Skeptic. Yeah, Seer the Skeptic. Save game! Now that I haven't royally fucked up. Seer the Skeptic. Oh man. As you approach, the elderly woman turns and stares at you. La, look who's come a-calling on Seer today, Death's dearest son. She looks you up and down and shakes her head in disbelief. By every power of mother, boy, what crypt did you crawl out of? I'm fresh from the mortuary, actually. I can joke. Really? I'm just very interested. I don't know, should I joke? I don't want it to go down wrong. Like, you know, to fuck things up. Right. I think crawl from any crypt. I'll just say 3. Joke. She barks a laugh that rattles your ears. Ha! Not here unless you want to die of boredom. What's wrong with here? Shh. Someone pinch your sense and your sight, boy? She waves her hand around the bar. Look around. What do your eyes tell you? A bunch of fun-loving dustmen, drinking happily and conversing merrily. Celebrating life to its fullest. A dustman bar. Very good. Seer chuckles dryly, though she doesn't seem to be laughing at you. At the risk of explaining myself, dustmen are the dullest breed of dullards ever to nest in Sigil. Always speaking of death reverently like it's some holy union that every creature in the multiverse should strive for. Psh. But you're a dustman. A dustman? I suppose. Seer sniffs. Shh. I've seen enough sand pass through the hourglass while wearing these robes. This body's almost ready to pay the ferryman. She chuckles, but there's not much mirth in it. Are you afraid of dying? Course I am, boy. Who isn't? She frowns and glances around. Well, except dustmen. They're not afraid because they've been swallowing so much of their own bat droppings over the decades they've blinded themselves into thinking that death is some kind of release. So what sparked this crisis of faith? She shrugs. Life, I suppose. She frowns. Never you mind. I won't bore you with the niggling details. I'd like to know, actually. Oh, would you? She looks at you skeptically. How old do you take me for, boy? Lie out of kindness. Let her down gently. Not too old? She snorts. Well, you're wrong, I'm really old. Now, I've spent most of my long years teaching dustmen. I've seen many dustmen whelps grow within our order, taught them the ways of the faction, kept the faith, preached the tenets of the faction, she frowns. And so on and so on. No questions, no doubt. This life was merely an antechamber that led to the true death. What happened? Well, a half-month back I went sick with the fever. She sighs. I thought it was the end. It rattled my cage. How? Her face becomes as stone. There's something about having your faction members circle around your deathbed like a pack of pale-faced ghouls, nodding and agreeing that your suffering and dying is all for the best. Oh, Seer is so fortunate. She shall soon be relieved of the burden of life. Burden of life. That's when it struck me. That there's something. A queer expression comes over her features. Addled about not appreciating your life. The dustmen keep saying that their life is misery and suffering. Is it? That we should be happy to pass on into oblivion. Should we? She shakes her head. Questions, and precious few answers. So what will you do? To be square, boy, I don't know. Seer sighs. That's the problem with doubt. I can't even trust that what I'm feeling is true, or if I'm scared of death only because of my brush with the fever, or even what I should do. Is this a passing thing? I don't know. So I'm assuming I'm giving her advice. Oh, wow, okay. It's a difficult thing to answer, so it's... If you truly believed in the dustman philosophy, then your brush with the fever would not have left you with such doubts. But treat this as a test of your belief. It sounds like these feelings are only temporary. All those years in devotion of the dustman could not have been false. At the core of the dustman philosophy is that this life is one of pain. It is a weapon that life uses against us all to keep it anchored to this existence. Do not let this brush with the fever break your dustman beliefs so. Time will heal these doubts. Yeah, there we go. Sis stares at you, then nods slowly. Maybe so, maybe so. She frowns, her face wrinkling up in concentration. I'll have to chew it over some more. You should, it's no small matter. Now, enough of me rattling on about my woes. Sis stares at your scars. You look like you've shared a few handshakes with death yourself. Hasn't that changed your views somewhat? Doesn't it make you appreciate life a bit more? Well, my condition is unique. I woke up in the mortuary. I think they mistook me for a corpse and were prepared to bury me. Strange thing is, I think I actually died, and got better. Seer blinks. You're rattling me coffin. I don't want to say it's true. I do want to say it's true, but I shouldn't, because she's a dustman. It's true. Strange are the ways of the plains. I've seen too much to throw any tale out with the wash. You studied your face. If it's true, why does this happen? All I know is I woke up in the mortuary with no memory and covered in with enough wounds to kill me 3 times over. Now don't be saying that too loud. She glances around. Most peculiar. Never heard of anything like that. Shame about the memories. Do you have any idea why this happens? Nay, not a one. Never knew anyone who death couldn't or wouldn't take. Until now. Well, perhaps I could ask you a few questions. Questions, eh? Crypt crawler. I wanted to ask you about some of the dustmen in particular. Oh wow, so there's actually quite a few. One of the embalmers in the mortuary. Eve N. Do you know her? Who? A strange woman, poor eyesight, near deaf, talents for hands? Maybe she's a new initiate, I never heard of her. Okay. Other questions? What about Dahl? Dahl? He was my instructor in the philosophical arts during my early training at the mortuary, and a crusty fool to boot. He's ill, so my ears tell me. I bet he'll even bore death with his presence. Is he dying? Sicker than a spotted dog, he is. Not much sand left in the hourglass for him. Not about the other initiates. I had other questions. Have you seen a journal recently? I'm missing mine. What does it look like? No idea. If you don't know what it looks like, how do you expect to find it? Yeah, that's a good point. Searching for a man named Farad. Have you seen him? Seer's face crumples into a frown. That dog. He's the worst of the collector lot. I heard he has his kip set up somewhere in Ragpicker's Square. Many streets west of the mortuary gate. Dangerous place, though. Some of those collectors aren't patient enough to wait for folks to die so they can sell them for jink. Thanks for the warning. Farewell. Right, so now I can speak with what's-his-face again. Woohoo! Alrighty. I had some questions. I spoke with What's-Her-Face, spoke with Sia. I would know what she said to her. The fever she was stricken with a half-month ago has made her afraid of death. She blames the dustman. I would know what you said to her. I told her that fear is temporary, time will prove her a dustman. You have done as I asked. Emmerich nods. Do you wish to continue your initiation? Yes, as I would learn about the Dustman faction, I wish to continue with the tests. An initiate of the 5th Circle, Sogo? Or Soago? Has undertaken missionary service for the Dustman. Emmerich falls silent for a moment. You don't know whether he's trying to make a point or whether he's confused. His path is not one known to me nor to the faction. I would know his whereabouts. I'll go look for him then. I don't actually have questions. I'll take my leave. So what else is there? There's Old Copper Eyes, which I've not spoken with. Before he was a tall, silent figure. He could easily pass for a statue, although the deep furrows in his face and brow make you wonder if the sculptor was a little too eager in defining the face with the chisel. He looks well over 50 years old, but exactly how much over 50 it's hard to tell. As he slowly turns to look at you, you catch the dull sheen of copper in his eyes. Oh, that's why he's called Old Copper Eyes. Greetings! Wait, so if I'm curious. Old Copper Eyes stares at you, his eyes are difficult to make out past the black well of his eye sockets. But they look to have a coppery sheen about them. My error, I thought you were someone else. Farewell! Now, I want to see if I can actually sign the death contract, but not sign it. So will it just give me XP? I'm looking to sign one of the dead contracts. Pick up the parchment and examine it. Take the bag. What the fuck? So Copper Eyes makes the barest of nods and slowly reaches into his dustman robes with both hands. With his left hand he pulls forth a small bag of human skin. With his right hand he draws forth a piece of parchment folded around a fingerbone pen. The bag and the parchment are slowly laid on the table. In front of you. Examine the bag. The bag is full of coppers. There looks to be about 100 in there. Take the bag! No, that's a bad idea. Examine it again. Says the same thing. Pick up the parchment and examine it. It's a contract that entitles the dustman to take possession of the signer's body after he has passed beyond the eternal boundary. The signer in exchange receives a monetary sum from the dustman, agreed upon at the time of signing. You assume the sum in the bag is the amount you will receive for signing the contract. Examine the parchment. It's the exact same. Sign it. Oh. Whoops. Farewell. I'm mere chaotic, it would appear. Actually, wait, no. I wanted to look at my person. I'm still true neutral. Oh. Whatever. I signed 2! I didn't get no XP though. Hence why I was just like, eh. Yeah, whatever. I signed 2 dead contracts. If I die, then both of them are screwed. They'll have to fight between each other. My goodness. I don't even know what it is I need to do. There was something. Journal. No, I haven't found Craddock. I need to find Sogo. Soago.
I'm gone.
Don't know his name. Oh yeah, the alley. Alley. I had completely forgot about it. I'm definitely saving. Yeah, I don't care that I made a more chaotic choice. I must need a different icon entirely. I don't know why I assumed making one chaotic choice would result in completely getting screwed. Holy fuck. Run! Ouch. Why am I stuck? Oh, wow, there's lots of them. Holy god. Run away! I should have actually tried to fight, I think. Screw it. Damn. Oh my. I've just realised, these are still... Oh no, one died. Okay. I might actually be able to survive. It'll get to a point where when they're near death they'll run away. Probably. There we are. Well, we survived. Ha!
Damn.
What did they give? Holy crap! Oh, more, of course. Come on then, you prick. Let's do it. Get him! What's it? I'm still using those. Oh my god. Yeah, I've actually changed to use the dagger. Good. So this is the Alley of Dangerous Angles, but okay, there's still lots of dudes. My god! Oh, I didn't kill him. Crap.
Damn.
I thought it did. And yet again we're surrounded. Oof. Numbers are getting real low.
I'm hurt.
I'm at 9.
I'm gone.
Let's attack him. We got him! Hey, I don't mind this. Haha, this is great. It's very good XP. But I'm also realizing that if I get into another fight, I'm fucked. So it might be a good idea to run. Wait, Razor Angel. Oh, these guys don't attack. They're not Dark Alley shivs. I am surprised. Huh. Interesting. Also, okay, so is this... What a weird place. It seems it's not taken over, but it's part of both of them. So you've got the Dark Alley shivs that attack you on sight, and then you got the Razor Angels who don't... Oh god. Are they, like, moving towards us? Fuck, I think they are. Oh god. Oh, yeah, they were. They were saying stop. Which I didn't quite realise. It's weird, though. Oh, shit. Wait, who's that? Oh god. Run!
What's up?
Rotten William.
I will hear you.
Oh! Nice. I really just wanted to kill him. Holy crap! Got 300 copper. Oh my god, this was a brilliant place to
I'm
go.
gone.
Oh, and there was also a box. Of shit. It's locked. Aw, man. That's no fun. I need lockpicking. Or the key. Either way, I get the feeling that the Razor Angels will just attack. Oh god, they want to talk. So I'm just gonna get the fuck out of here. On the plus side, I managed to kill them. So this place wasn't all... Well, I'm gonna say all that dangerous, but that's not entirely true.
Done.
Hmm. Holy crap. It's still crazy. There's still so much to do as well. I mean, I'm making progress every session. But at the same time, it's crazy. Because I'm making progress, but I'm also not making much progress, because I'm still in the hive, and I've still barely, you know, scratched the surface of the place. There's still so many people to talk to, so many areas to actually, like, go through. We have to go through the southwest. I want to go into this woman's house to sell her all the crap. Oi oi oi. Must be one of those deathers. Alrighty. Talk to old Mibeth. I came to purchase some cures and charms. Very good. Also, she could maybe identify something. Oh, or not. Love it. Right, copper earring, copper earring. Silver ring, bracelets. That's a lot of copper. I've got 3 grand. Holy crap. Mordor's ruby is something I think I want to keep. Just because I don't really know what it does. Yeah. Gems of this quality are valued by practitioners of the art as a component for various spells. That might be good for what's his face. Maybe. Okay, he doesn't really have all that much. Boom. Might be worth just getting rid of what's his face's diary. I think its only purpose was for lore. The same with Mort and all of these. Like, receive room logbook. Like, we don't need these. I'm assuming if they're important, it would not let me drop it. So this is a, you know, important item. Although maybe not, because we need the junk for something, but it lets me drop those. Watch a reminder. So if I give that to him, he can also drop that. No, he doesn't use it, surprisingly. Right, rest. What? Oh, really? You must have taken permission. Could I rest here? She nods, that'll be fine. I have to... okay. Yeah, get permission. Alrighty. Ba 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 ba. Oh, it's nighttime. Oh.
I'm gone.
Now this is a first. Well, not really, but it's very rare that we're actually out when it is nighttime. One thing I'm curious of is if we're going to get attacked by shadows. Or shades. I don't remember what they're called. So...
I'm gone.
wait, I was about to say, where are we? We have Fleece. Hive Thug. I've not actually done much here, have I? No, I just realised we've got like... I need to look for named people. Named people are the ones that are actually important. One here. Okay, you're named. Okay. I definitely nearly said Harlot, and then realised, like, yep, not useful. Harlot. Collector. Fucking thugs. Of course. Oh. Where the hell are... where are we going? Oh, we're chasing. We be chasing.
The Karak sings true.
There we go. Kill them, please. Alright. Oh, coppers. There's still another guy. What the heck? Jesus. And dive in. Right, cool. He dropped a clock charm. Perfect. So what is it I've not... well, not what, but who? I've not seen anybody with a name. Aside from Fleet. Yeah. Hive Dweller, Hive Thug. Oh, wait. Porphyron. Every inch of this man's skin is covered in... oh, we're just about to get attacked. In a web of black lines. It's as if some artist chose to accentuate every crease in his flesh with a quill pen. The overall effect is such that even when his face shows no expression, he appears to be frowning. Greetings. This one has a name. This one is called... Porphyron. The man's voice is like a gong. As he speaks, the lines on his face bend and settle into a series of spherical patterns. This one would know. Why do you address this one? I wanted to ask some questions about the city. This one would have you know... this one cannot answer your questions. The lines on his face twist into angles, then split into a mess of scribbles. This one has only recently stepped foot into this place of walls. Alright then, but I have to ask you this. Why do those lines upon your face move? The lines show anger. Do you take offense? The lines slowly straighten, forming into gentle curves. No offense was meant. Will you accept the many apologies of this one? No offense taken. Why are you angry? This one tells of event recent. Did you know that one was beset by three? The three demanded an item of this one. This one feared an attack. What does this one do? This one surrendered the item. Well, you are right to be afraid. If there were three, then they might have killed you had you not given up the item. This one has been misunderstood. The lines on his face become angled and smooth into curves again. This one did not fear being killed. This one feared killing the three. If you could have killed them, why did you let them rob you? This one walks the path of a warrior. Many weapons have walked with this one. The fist, the blade, the stave, the hatchet, the smiter. These tools are all known to this one. That's not much of an explanation. Again, if you're a warrior with that much training, why let them rob you? This one is forbidden to attack. The lines ripple across his face as he speaks. If this one had struck at the three in anger, the vow of non-violence would be unmade. Vow of non-violence? You're a warrior and a pacifist? This one is unfamiliar with your speech. What is a pacifist? Never mind. Why did you train so much if you are not permitted to attack another? This one is of the order of Eritaga? We await the final days, where all will be called to battle. The training and skills of this one, they are to be kept silent until then. In the meantime, you will let yourself be robbed in the streets, without defending yourself? This one will clarify. The item is of value. The discipline of Eritag is of great value. Since you won't fight, any chance you could talk these thieves into returning your item? This one addresses the 3 thieves. What happens? The requests of this one are met with scorn. The 3 will refuse the item. I could go see if I can get the item back for you. This one must ask, would you bring violence to the 3 that have robbed this one? Well, if they aren't smart enough to hand it over when I ask, things could get ugly. Not if I can help it. This one fears, a message of absent of violence will not be understood. The lines on the man's face form into a series of ellipses. This one is not opposed to you trying. Alright then, what is this item you've lost? The item is this, a rope of black and red prayer beads worn around the neck. The worth of these beads is not measured in copper, the worth of these beads is measured in faith. Alright then, I'll see if I can find this necklace. Do you know where these 3 thugs might be? This one knows where the angry words were traded and the item lost. By the bar that burns inside. The 3 were outside the place dressed in black and red. 3 robbers dressed in black and red outside the smoldering corpse bar. I'll go find them. Farewell.
Dated my journal.
Right now we have to kick some ass. Because these guys want to fight. Because of course they do.
Die. Die.
Die. I like that I'm finding clock charms. And copper. It's all nice. Yeah, very good. Right, so... where's Fleece? Oh, there he is. The little portly looking man. Right, so... you see a man who is looking around the buildings at the buildings with some confusion. He looks lost and is mumbling to himself. Greetings. The man looks relieved. At last, I beg your indulgence, good sir. I seem to have gotten turned around in this maze of streets. He chuckles. Uncomfortably. I'm afraid this area of the city is somewhat... he glances around apprehensively. Unknown to me. The residents seem most unwilling to extend aid to a visitor. He looks at you hopefully. Could I prevail upon you to help me, perchance? Depends what kind of help you need. I seek the house of my Aunt Marguerite. She's reported to dwell in a house close to the mortuary, but the street layout seems to have changed since my last visit. Do you know if the house which I speak? Okay. Truth, I'm afraid I have never heard of such a place. The man frowns in disappointment. I suppose it would have been too much good fortune to hope that you would know of such a place. He nods slightly in thanks. Well, I thank you for your time, good sir. It is most welcome on these streets. Farewell. Oh my god, again? You shitting me? Oh my god. You're about to turn away when you suddenly have a feeling that something is amiss. Suspicious, you glance at the man again, just in time to see him withdrawing his hand from your purse. You can't be sure, but you think he might have taken something from you. Bait the man into pickpocketing you again, and observe his technique. Number 3. How much XP did I just get? 1,250. Not bad. You engage the man in light conversation and secretly study his movements. This man seems to rely on 2 things. 1, pretending to be a high-class citizen out of his element to lower the target's guard, and 2, distracting the mark by having the victim point out directions. When the victim turns to point to at a street or landmark, the man skims the mark's purse and tucks items into his conveniently long sleeves. You make a mental note of this technique just as he makes another grab at your purse. Okay, so what could I do now? Grab his hand! You're not fast enough. He yanks his hand back before you can grab it. With a yelp, he bolts running down the street. Alright then. Oh man, look at him go! Is he actually trying to, like, leave? I'm not sure. And we got him. Nice. That's twice I've had to kill a thief. I think the reason I can't grab their hand is because I don't have... oh... I have average dexterity. I think I need above average dexterity for it to actually work. Well, that's a damn shame. Oh well. Can't be helped. I suppose. We got barrier, hive dwellers. I have still not found the fork, so... until I find the fork, I'm kind of screwed. I mean, could I get rid of Nesta? No, I'd need to get rid of his fork. I need to get him his fork in order to get rid of him. Yeah, sadly. It's kind of stupid. Right, so...
I'm gone.
there was one other person that I never spoke to, wasn't there? It was, one of you. There he is. He looks like a right shady character, to be honest. Ah, what do you know? You see a shady-looking fellow standing before you. picking his teeth with what appears to be a tiny metal fork. His chest is covered by patchwork armour adorned with large spikes, and a long knife hangs at his side. You notice he is missing his right ear. Greetings.
Updated my journal.
He regards you coolly from the shadows, as if sizing you up. He said, "Greetings. What's the matter, your other ear not working?" One-eared tiefling scowls at you threateningly. Pike off, Burke, or I'll have your guts for garters. If it's garters you're after, I just happen to have a pair. Your mother left them in my bed last night. Oh! Oh, that explains why he's got the ear. You wouldn't have happened to have lost that ear whilst robbing an old man here in the hive. I don't know what you're talking about, Burke. He glares at you angrily. Now I suggest you get your mangled carcass out of my sight before I carve my name into you. Certainly, just give me the fork you stole from him and I'll be on my way. With a flash of movement too quick to follow, he whips his knife from its sheath and begins waving it menacingly before you. Why don't you come take it from me, Burke? Why don't you put that blade away before you get hurt? You sure do have a sharp tongue, Burke. I think I'll cut it out and feed it to you. He lunges at you with his knife leading the way. Defend yourself. I mean, it's 3v1, so I think we know how this is gonna end. Wait, let's see the combat log. What's happening? Swing and a miss. And we wins. Oh, there it is. Small steel fork. And a high quality stiletto. Is that actually any good, or what? 1 to 4. Not really. Eh. It's a stiletto, though. I'm waiting for that guy to attack me now. Right, so he actually got his fork. I can't believe it was that close by. Man.
Get a room and a girl, Cutter.
Either way. Nesta! Good news. There we go. The old man stops his frantic pacing and glances at you nervously. Fork, fork, fork. Can't go home without my fork. Is this the fork you speak of? Nesta hastily snatches up the fork. My fork, my fork, 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 fork. Woohoo! He hops up and down excitedly, waving the fork back and forth in an elaborate pattern above his head, as if he were performing some sort of ritual. Now we can go home. Farewell. Woohoo! Bye, Nesta. Nesta turns to leave, then, as if struck with some afterthought, he turns back around and hands you a scrap of something soft and rubbery. The severed ear. Upon closer examination, you notice that there is an earring still dangling from it. Pocket the earring and discard the rotting piece of flesh.
Updated my journal.
The hell did I just get? Ooh, one ear's earring. The small earring is made from polished obsidian. Despite the smoothness of its surface, it reflects no light. I don't have a scroll of what's it. Yes, the scroll of what's it's. What the? Okay, we got rid of Nesta. So Nesta's gone home, eh? Maybe the old sod wasn't so balmy after all. He gives you a hearty slap on the back. Now maybe we can all get some rest around here. Feel free to set up Kipper here anytime. Here anytime, Cutter.
Updated my journal.
So I could actually just... I need to obtain permission. Fuck me. Arlo is enthusiastically engaged in his favourite pastime of plucking scabs from his nose. I'd like to rest for a while. I'm hoping it'll become morning. Yeah, 8 hours. It's 12 hours.
gone.
Perfect. Well, when I say morning, I also just mean daytime. Woohoo! So I don't know if I've done much here.
Done.
No, I mean, I don't know if there's anybody else. I'm looking for more named people, but it's not looking like they exist. Oh wait, Molt. This man appears less dour and wary of passers-by than the people around him. He moves with an upbeat gait, casually scanning the ground to either side of him as he goes. As you approach, he nods a friendly greeting. Greetings! So, hello, Cutter. That's it. Oh my god. That just sounded so stupid. Say, you seen any deaders about? No, none nearby, no. I had some questions. Too bad, he shrugs. Had some questions, did you? Ask away then. What are you looking for? Deaders, of course. Don't you recognize the robes of a collector? He grabs a hold of the cloth and holds it up for your inspection. Collectors? Aye, collectors. He indicates his ragged brown robes. These here are collector's robes, Cutter. Any poor sod you see wearing these, me for instance, is most likely looking for deaders. Bodies to sell at the mortuary, he shrugs. Whatever it takes to get by in the hive, right? Haha! Will the collectors work together? He laughs heartily. Hells no! We all dress the same, but there's only so many deaders to go around. We band up usually and compete in bands, packs, gangs, whatever you like to call them. Aren't none too friendly with one another. Are there rival packs of collectors near here? He nods. Sure as sigils round. Most collectors in the hive call Kip in Ragpicker Square, a dump just north of here, through the large gate. It's mostly run by Sharegrave's laddos now since we fought most of Farrad's boys off. Tell me about Sharegrave. Sharegrave? He's my boss. I never speak with him though. Never even seen him too close like. Keeps to himself mostly and runs things through a few underlings. You can find him in his case at Ragpicker Square, but I'd stay away unless you got a good reason to talk to him. He's a bit peary strange as he is. Tell you about Farrad. Don't know much about the man myself. We spent a lot of time fighting his boys, but they've all suddenly disappeared, along with Farrad. We still occasionally catch the occasional straggler in Ragpicker Square, but we've no idea where the rest are hiding at. Does he have many men left? He must, because we hear his lot's been real successful of late, finding lots of deaders, making lots of jink off the dusties at the mortuary. Don't know how either, as we've been having trouble finding corpses of late, he shrugs. Why does the mortuary pay for corpses? Keeps the streets of Hive a bit cleaner, I guess. Keeps the plague from spreading and the like. Though the dusties like to keep the dead in their place too. Seeing to it they all get properly buried, melted down or whatever, or whatnot. Part of their belief and such. That's all I wanted to know, thank you. Farewell to you too, Cutter. He waves and walks off. Well, there's that. Not too shabby. I'm just trying to think what do I have in my journal? Retrieve his necklace, so that's in, like, it's next to, where is it? Find the source of Farrad's bodies. Oh, right, yeah. That would result in trying to find Farrad. Hey, yo! Hey, Cutter! Alright.
Alright.
I still need to find Craddock, but I have no idea where he'll be. Apparently it's a giant, so I'm like, okay. Oops, zoomed out. I meant to do this. Right, so we need to go down to where the Smoldering Corpse bar is. Also get rid of the quick loot. Right, so... Right, we're looking for black and red.
I'm gone.
Black and red, black and red. No, it's not those guys. Black and red, black and red. Found him. Save game. Hive thugs. The small... Is that wiry thug? Is swathed in rags, dyed red and black. He glances at you as you approach. Greetings. The man does not speak, he only glares at you. It doesn't look like he is a leader of the small band. Farewell then. The leader's obviously the bald guy. This heavy-set thug is swathed in rags, dyed red and black. He looks like he's almost purely of muscle. Made almost purely of muscle. He glowers at you as you approach. Greetings. And how can I help you then, Governor? This man's face breaks into sneer. Looks to me you need a healer. Oh, wipe that sneer off your face or you'll be needing a healer. You're the one who robbed a monk in the hive, took his prayer bead necklace. Some sod with lines scrawled all across his face. Claimed he could have put us all in the dead book. Yet lets us rob him blind? The man gives a slow, toothless smile. Never even heard of such a sod, I haven't. Wait, I could try lying. So, lie, that is interesting. The rest of his order is looking for you. The brothers of, what is it, seem to know you quite well. Eh? The man sneer fades. What you on about? What brothers? The sod was alone, he was. He's a member of a religious order, you fool. That necklace you stole is their most holy relic. If it isn't returned, the rest of his order will come looking for you. And they don't have any reservations about killing thieves. The man's eyes widen. Eh? Now, we was just keeping the relic for him. He reaches into the fold of his robe and pulls forth the necklace, which he hands carefully to you. Here it is, no harm done, eh? I hope this is enough to call off the rest of his order. Perhaps a donation to their cause is in order as well. Might help smooth things over and ward off any curses that might come your way.
My journal.
Curses? The man makes a semicircle over his heart. Oh well now, wouldn't want any of that. He reaches into a purse at his belt and hands over several copper coins. Take it with me blessing, Governor. Tell him no harm was meant. Your donation is appreciated. Welcome. One thing I've realised about this game, which is really impressive, and honestly quite incredible. It's really cool, for the most part, is that you seem to actually get more rewarded if you get through combat, more so combat, or more so if you avoid conflict altogether, and get through an encounter peacefully. So like, if I had killed all of those guys, what would have happened is I would have probably gotten 65 XP per person. So that's 195 XP for all three. But because I did it peacefully, I got 500 XP plus the 200 for getting the charm back. So it's just, I don't know, it's one of those things that's just really cool. This one addresses you. What's his face? So this, do you have the neck rope of beads that were stolen? I think so. Is this it?
Updated my journal.
This one sees what you hold. Those are the beads once missing. He takes them from you, notices his hands have the same tracery of lines upon them as his face. This one has a question. How did you get the beads back? Oh, there we go. I convinced them it was in their best interest to return the necklace. This one would know. One who fights with words carries a name in the order of Heritage? No idea. Porphyron's face breaks into angles again. Those ones are called diplomats. It is a path without discipline and without honor. If you were a true warrior, you would learn to use every weapon at your disposal. You can lie. Oh, I still killed the thieves. This one bestows apologies. This one meant no offense. The angles on Porphyron's face sharpen acutely, then slowly curve into ripples. This one bestows several welcome thanks for your service, yes? You're welcome. I think I have a question for you, though. If you cannot enter combat, how did you get your warrior training? This one clarifies. The arid whatever may train with one when there is no anger between them. I see, could you teach me how to use those weapons? This one could instruct you, yes, but this one warns you. With knowledge of violence comes temptation to use it. I sure hope so. This one speaks. Is it your will to leave behind your previous profession? The path of the warrior cannot be walked with an unfocused mind. Ooh! Would that mean I wouldn't be able to use spells and stuff? I'm not entirely sure. I never even really thought about it, to be quite honest. But yeah, as he says, like, I have no profession other than fighting at this moment. I would walk the path of the warrior. The path of the warrior cannot be walked with an unfocused mind. Leave behind previous. Oh, so even if I did want to do something else, I could, you know, pick up another one and just leave the path of the warrior behind. Yeah, sure. This one will instruct. The lines on his face fold into triangles. These things comprise the angles of your training. Focus, experience, proficiency. I don't understand. Can you explain?
Updated my journal.
This one will speak of focus first. For teaching to take root, you must have focus. You must be committed to the path of the warrior. The warrior is your profession, no other. Understood. I can only be a fighter. Class, if I want to learn about weapons. What is the next angle of training?
Updated my journal.
This one will speak of experience second. True knowledge of combat comes only with experience. There is a limit to how much weapon instruction one may absorb. When you reach new level in Art of Warrior, or in the Art of a Warrior, it may be you are ready for new instruction. Understood. There is a limit to how much I can learn at first. But this limit may increase when I reach a new level. What is the next angle of training? This one will speak of proficiency third. There's only so much one may learn about any weapons, or any weapon. This one would add. There is only so much that this one can teach. Knowledge of the weapon comes at 3 levels, the ignorant, the proficient, and the specialized. There are levels between each of these in which the student has surpassed previous learning, but has not yet truly reached the plateau of the next skill. What are these levels? This level of the ignorant is this. When one does not know the weapon they use, the attack is clumsy, the damage much less than its potential. That sounds like me when I awoke in the mortuary. Or on the mortuary slab. Go on. What is the level of proficient? Of the proficient. Whoa. Alright, yeah. So the level of the proficient is this. When one has learned a weapon, he is said to be proficient in its use. His attacks are no longer clumsy, they come swiftly and surely. And the level of the specialist?
Updated my journal.
The level of the specialist is this. When one goes beyond proficiency, he becomes specialized in the use of the weapon. The weapon is no longer a tool, but extension of will. Alright, understand. What can you teach me of weapons? Holy balls. This one was trained in hand the blade, stave, hatchet, smiter. Of which would you know? I'm currently using a dagger. So, dagger. We should know about daggers. So, who would use the dagger? It strikes swiftly, the damage it does is the slash of a claw or the piercing like a needle. The damage is determined by the type of dagger. Do you wish to use a portion of your talent to attain the level of proficient in this weapon? I wish to, learn to use this weapon.
Updated my journal.
So this one will instruct you. First stand like so, yes. This one compliments you. The knowledge comes to you swiftly. You take instruction well. I would learn other weapons if you would teach me. Wait, really? What does it cost me? Hold up. No instruction today. What does it cost? Is it like XP or something? Crap. 27,000. Oh, proficiencies. Thucko. Current state, normal. I'm just a fighter. I'm gonna save. I'm just curious if he'll let me do multiple or if it's only... You can only have one at a time. Sort of thing.
Done.
Shit. There we go. Can you teach me the path of warrior? Oh wait, no. I'm already familiar with it. Yeah, what can you tell me of weapons? I would like to know about fists. Oh, so I can actually do it, I guess. Wait. Oh, your knowledge is limited. So, one who would use the fist. It strikes swiftly, the damage it does crushes the bone of an opponent. There will be weapons you may find, heavy gauntlets, punch daggers, or even the cestus. These do crushing, piercing, or slashing damage. Your knowledge is limited. Do you wish to use a portion of your talent to attain the level of proficient in this weapon? Yeah.
Updated my journal.
This will attempt to instruct you. Or will instruct you first time, like so. The knowledge comes to you swiftly. Okay. More about daggers. Axes, hammers. What about try daggers again? Wait, so did you say do you wish to learn about proficient in this weapon? Yeah. Interesting. Yes.
Updated my journal.
This one can teach you no more. Do you know you have already achieved a level of proficient in the use of such a weapon? This one can only instruct you in a final lesson. Find a master to learn. And learn more. Okay. Can he teach me in everything then? Clubs. One who would use the club. Its speed is not that of the fist or dagger, but its damage is greater. It crushes the body of an opponent like a falling rock. Do you wish to use a portion of your talent to attain a level of proficient in this weapon? Yes.
Updated my journal.
Thank you. Right, so the other one is axes and hammers. One who would use the axe. Its speed is not that of the club, but its damage is greater. It slashes like a great claw at the body of an opponent. Do you wish to use a portion of your talent to attain a level?
Updated
Yes.
my journal.
Updated my journal. Alright, this one sees your mind is already filled to the limit with knowledge of weapons. You come to me again when you have attained a new level. Then this one will teach you of weapons. If you cannot teach me anything more with weapons, can you tell me of the ways to the warrior? Yeah, I will reach when I've reached a new level in the craft.
Updated my journal.
Oh, hang on. The level is level 5. Yeah, weapon proficiencies. Fist is +2, edged weapons is +2. I realise now. So that's what he means by, like, a portion of your thing. Right, yeah, that makes sense. Alright, cool. I might actually go back to the alley, because I'm curious what's going to happen there. Yeah. Wait, so, where am I? Oh, right, yeah. I got really confused then. Holy crap, it's been an hour, 2 hours and 15 minutes. What? I don't even know how. That is ridiculous. Kind of, because, God, it's kind of...
Hey, we're being watched, Chief. Just look natural.
Casual. I love how he talks. Act natural. Casual. I really hope that they haven't respawned, because that will suck if they have. I'll soon know. Hey, they haven't. Perfect. Alright, no, because they have the Razor Angels, and I'm just like, interested. Oh god. Right, so...
Done.
The fact the Razor Angels don't want to attack me is quite nice. But they do want to talk. Right, so... So you got Razor Angel, Razor Angel, Razor Angel. I'm trying to find out where the, like, captain is. Whatever they are. That's what I mean, it's confused. Okay. Oh god. So yeah, we have a massive group of them again. Oh. Bluff. This alley dweller greets you with exaggerated politeness and a deep bow. Greeting, stranger. You've chosen an auspicious day to pass through our lands. The toll be a mere 10 coins. 10? Alright, here you go. You have the thanks of the Razor Angels. Go in peace, traveller. Thanks back. Farewell. So we got Razor Angels. I'm just trying to find somebody that's... Wait a minute, I can go over here. Ooh. Oh. Wait up. What's this lead to? Hold up. Southwestern portion of the hive. Burnt building. Tent. Tent. Ruined cathedral. That's an exit. And that's a tent. Okay, so there's a fair bit of stuff here. I get the feeling this is locked and I shouldn't try to go into it. Yeah. Oh, here we go. Crystal. Ooh. So who is she? Kinda wanna save. Just in case we fuck up. Crystal. You see a cool collected woman, her face is set in hard, determined lines. Her voice is low and firm. I am Crystal, leader of these Razor Angels. You are in our home. What do you want of me? Oh. Tell me about yourself. She shrugs. I'm the leader of the Razor Angels. That's really all you need to know. I created them, they follow my commands. Now, what do you want of me? Tell me about the Razor Angels. We came here when Big Gans took over the Trash Warrens near Ragpicker Square. We got here right around the same time as the Dark Alley Shivs, who set up Kip on the other side of the alley. They're a bunch of murderous thugs. And here she pauses. We're thugs and we don't kill if we can help it. We just need to make a living and given our situation, charging a toll's the best way to do it. Sounds rewarding. No, it's not. Only we've got nothing better going for us. We're hive dwellers. Even the scant education I got won't get me out of here. No one wants a hive dweller, so we make sure we're not entirely ignored. Whatever, farewell. Before you go, I need a favour for you. This slice of valley isn't big enough for us and the Dark Alley Shivs. We've got heart, they've got hate. He's already dead. Kill off their leader, Rotten William, and you'll get free passage through the alley from us for the rest of your life. You come through here often enough, that'll save you a lot of jink. Tell me about your gang.
Updated my journal.
We're... I don't know how I say that. Itinerants? We've been forced to move time and again. We settled here at the same time as Rotten William and the Dark Alley Shivs, and now we're in a fight for our lives. We just charge a simple toll for passage here, they take lives, we're essentially good people, they're evil, led by an evil man. I'll kill him. I look forward to hearing of your success. Come back and tell me when you're done, yes? Good luck.
Updated my
Right, well I did it. Sorry. Have you made... Yeah, he's dead. You won't need to worry about him or his gang anymore. That's a lot of XP. It's done. Rotten William is gone. You have my thanks, traveller. You'll never again pay a toll for passage through the alley of dangerous angels. Angles, I have but one more request of you. What is it? There's a dangerous killer, a lone wolf who goes by the name of Black Rose. He is preying on my people. I ask that you stop him. What's in it for me? Jink coin, quite a bit of it. Are you interested? Yes. Then find the balmy Black Rose in this alley and write him in the dead book. When he's dead, return and I shall reward you. You got a deal?
Updated my journal.
So I need to find Black Rose. Is this locked? No, I don't want to piss them off. I've had it. I remember Everspace well, where I tried to take from friendlies and it just fucks me over. Ooh. Oh, nice. Didn't fuck me over. That's good. So what's this? Charm of Infinite Recall. Can be used to identify unknown items. It can only be used on the quick item menu in the world screen. After the charm is used, the user must then enter their inventory screen and right click, i.e. examine each item they want to identify. Okay. So, if I'm reading this correctly, I'm saving. Again. Because I like to save. So click. Go into my inventory. Right click. What? Oh! Oh, it actually did do that. Yeah, Thaco. I still don't know what Thaco means, and it's enchanted, so it's +1. And we have this. 10% stealth bonus. Commonly referred to as a rogue's best friend. Only downside is it's a one-time use. No! Oh, I should have put that in my inventory as well. Wait. Yeah, there we go. Mage's Guard. Considered standard equipment for any adventuring mage, bracelets such as these can be found across the plains. Judging by the markings on this particular bracelet, it appears to have been made in a style quite common in Sigil. Various glyphs of warding are meticulously carved along the surface, producing an almost hypnotic effect when looked at. When worn, this bracelet protects the wearer from normal attacks as if they were wearing scale armor. Well, that's perfect for him then. Nice! Oh, there we go. Oh, it's a wrist bracelet. Oh, it's a bracelet. It looks like a crown. That's what threw me off, is it looks like a crown. I can't believe how much copper I've got. Holy crap, I'm like quite literally loaded. It's quite nice, really. Either way, that... I'm still glowing. I get the feeling it's only going to last while I'm in this area. Do we have anything else that needs uncovering? Nope. Either way, that is going to be the end of this session. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed. And until next time, take care.